Hey everybody, welcome back to Autobox Plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. So, as you can see, we are pretty friggin' close to finishing the Polaroid off. And it is time. It is what you've all been waiting for, even though no one watches these videos. Besides me. We're gonna do Hard Mode Eden, and hopefully continue on with the streak, because the 12th streak is actually pretty impressive, at least for me. Because, yeah, anyway. Let's get started. Alrighty, so the seed is 4Y, 0Z, 1VAH. Okay, we are starting off with Stigmata, Book of Sin, AAA Battery, and pretty dang good stats if I actually have to say anything. We're going to put that right down. Wow. I have to say, this is probably one of the best Eden starts I've gotten. The only thing that I can count as a negative is his haircut, because come on, Eden, for real. Pick that up really quickly, and yeah, this is actually pretty freaking surprising. I never would have guessed that we actually would have gotten a start as good as this. The 4 HP is actually rather surprising, just because you would normally never get this sort of HP on an average Eden run. More often than not, you end up with like fucking all spirit hearts or just like literally nothing. I'm pretty sure we started out with 3 regular heart containers and then Stigmata just gave us the extra boost. And then there, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. In any case, let's go look for our item room before we try to tackle our boss. Not that I necessarily think that we're gonna eat shit against our boss, it's just that I think it would be much more beneficial for us if we actually go and find the item room. I mean, obviously we did take a bit of damage, and I'm not too happy with that, but at the end of the day, it's not that terrible. Because the black heart that we got from Book of Sin is pretty damn good. Alright, let's take a look at what we got in the item room, and I noticed we have a little mouse cursor on the screen. Luckily I was able to get it before it goes any further. Hold up, let me actually correct this right now. At OBS, right click, Afterbirth, we are gonna make it so that this doesn't actually appear again. Okay, so, Tech 2. We have to. We don't have to, I mean, but Tech 2 is a fun item. I like it, at least. It's probably my least favorite of all the technologies that are available, but, well, that was pretty dumb. But I do think it's probably a good idea for us to pick up. So, interesting. I would really like to get Car Battery, because the synergy between Car Battery and Book of Sin is actually very nice, because it would give us the ability to just get double activation on our Book of Sin plays, so we get double consumables. And that could be really cool. Yeah, sorry about that. That was really weird. I don't know why I did that. Okay, but the technology downgrade, I think it's a minus 35% damage downgrade. Is not hindering us too badly. We are doing a good amount of damage still. Also, granted, he is just regular famine, so he's not particularly tanky. In any case, let's end this off right now. And Book of Revelations has appeared in the basement. We are going to take the Cube of Meats, and unfortunately it doesn't look like we're actually going to be getting a Car Battery on this particular run. Considering that, I think it's in our best interest to actually go up here, pick up this bomb, and we can go all the way down and pick up that tinted rock. We aren't going to get anything else because we want to remain above 5 cents, so we can get an arcade on the next floor. And that's exactly what I wanted to get. At least a Spirit Heart, so that way we can protect our deal with the Devil Chance. And let's go down to the next floor. I'm doing this late night recording, so we're having tea as opposed to coffee. Oh, that's really good. I am having green tea with milk. So, wintertime, or at least during the fall or autumn, is when I usually drink tea. I don't like the idea of drinking, like, I mean, there's an objective right answer as to how you drink your tea, and if you say you drink it cold, then I want you to completely leave this video and don't talk to me or my son ever again. No, I don't like I don't like my tea. I like my tea warm. I do not like it cold, and nor will I have it cold. I mean, if it's at a restaurant and all they have is like, oh, you want some iced tea? Sure, I'll have some iced tea. But if I'm in the comfort of my own home, then I want to be able to have my tea warm, or at least hot, because that's just the kind of guy I am. But right now we are drinking a nice green tea and with a little bit of milk. I like my tea with milk. Better be okay with it. Ugh. Sorry, I got the hiccups or something. Maybe I was drinking the tea a little too quickly. No, I don't really think that we want to get the Rusty Key, although it could be good for us. I don't think it's the best play. We are going to pick up Nun's Habit, because the ability to regenerate our item, get an item charge every time we get hit is very, very good. Let's dodge around these guys, and I do see the Tinted Rock, because it's pretty hard to not see a Tinted Rock, at least on the early floors. And we are getting a lot of Spirit Hearts, so this is actually coming up very, very well. We're just gonna kite around these homies. Yeah, we're too fast for them to actually hit us. So, the Technology Laser will slowly grind them down, and our random shots will actually be doing a good amount of work too. We get a Perthro rune, and what we want to do is go back here, probably blow this up, and use this to get into our item room. We could have bought one from the shop, but I think it's fine that we actually take advantage of the fact that we got one just naturally spawning. It's unfortunate that we actually didn't get an arcade on this floor, and there we go. We got a key normally. Mr. Mega, that's pretty good. Gives us the 5 extra bombs, and that allows us to actually blow up these pots. Hopefully we actually get the quarter. Shark farts. Not too bad, however. If I were a secret room, I want to think I'd be up here. No, down here? Oh, okay. I mean, that was my first guess, but it seemed like too obvious of a choice. Okay. So, I'll put a bomb here. And, wow. Okay. Well, we get Head of the Keeper, and we get Steam Sale. Both pretty good items. I could have re-rolled them, but I think they're actually both pretty good, so I don't feel like it's too bad. And we got Go Ahead. Wow, this run is popping off very, 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 very well. Yeah, this is the video where we actually repeat ourselves over and over. We just choose a word and just say it over and over, and over, and over, and over. We're doing phrases this time. Alright, well, Monstro is going to be going down without a hitch, and the Keeper is very nice, along with Steam Sale, because it has the inherent synergy of actually, you know, just spawning coins, so that we can buy stuff in there, and probably be able to get another advantage off of this. So we just dodge around him. We could be cheeky and try to use our orbital to do damage. I mean, we could do that, but if you probably watched my solar system playthrough, you know that I'm very, very bad at using orbitals to do damage. Or at least to do damage reliably and not get hit. The extra bombs are very nice. And I guess we had to pay the Krampus tax sooner rather than later. So let's just get this over with. Ah, shit. Did miss. Okay, cool. At least we know one bomb's gonna do it. Unfortunately, I don't think that's Technology 2 gets a benefit from what's it shit? Lump of coal. Anyway, we're going down to the next floor. If we keep up this pace, it looks like we're on track to actually completing Boss Rush as Eden, and that's something that we do actually have to do because we haven't played Eden on this particular save file. Anyway, wow, this laser. We're not gonna go play that because we don't actually have a key. Run over here. Bam. The bomb drops are very nice, especially with the fact that we got Mr. Mega. Oh. But scratch. Come on, bud. I need you to die. Do me a big favor. Die. Thank you. And we got a key, so that allows us to get into our item room. Curse of the Tower. We gotta re-roll it. And Curse of the Tower, it's something that we have to pick up. eventually, but I don't want to do it right now. Unfortunately, it didn't roll into a passive item that we could have used, so that's kind of crappy, but it's not the end of the world. Game Kit isn't that bad, but I think we want to stay with the Book of Sin, mostly because we're getting really, really good consumables out of it, and I think it would be foolish to not take advantage of that. Fool! Excalibur, Excalibur, I'm looking for him, I'm something, we're going to California. That's actually an anime that I haven't watched in a really long time. It was probably one of the first animes that I've actually finished to completion. It's unfortunate that it ended on such a... It ended on a point where it could have obviously kept going. And, you know, that just makes me mad. Because it goes under the idea that you need to read the manga to actually understand what's going on in the future episodes. And that can go gargle my balls, in all honesty. Oh, sorry. The anime that I'm actually referring to is Soul Eater. And I actually like Soul Eater. It's probably one of the first... Yeah, like I said. It's one of the first things I actually finished watching in the beginning of my anime career. Yeah, I mean, it's probably one of the first shonen that I actually finished. The one that I actually did watch all the way, that's like a long version, like a long show, was probably Hitman Reborn. And that's one of those shows that I would probably never watch again because the investment is way too freaking much. It was okay. I liked it enough. I mean, I watched all of it. I liked it enough to watch all of the shows. I'll watch all the episodes. But I would probably never do it again. Just because don't got that kind of time. Ain't nobody got time for these long fucking anime. Like, who the hell has time to actually watch all 7,000 episodes of Case Closed and... or Cold Case or whatever the shit it is. And, like, the 50 million episodes of Naruto and, One Piece? Yeah, One Piece. Yeah, I can't do those. That's way too much. I'm much more of a fan of, like, the 12 to 24 couple seasons of animus. Although, I am a little disappointed that they actually didn't continue on with making Season 2 of Nichijou. Come on, Kyoto Annie. If there's a benevolent god in this universe, then... Well, if there's a higher power in this universe, then he would want you to make Nichijou Season 2. Just saying. Alright, well... We're gonna fight mini Gerties. Interesting. They should be going down pretty quickly. And our deal with the devil should be rather insulated, although I don't know if we're actually guaranteed to get a deal with the devil. We could probably get an angel rune. Luckily, we lucked out and got that. We are going to take the Guppy item because it puts us 1/3 of the way to becoming Guppy, but it also gives us the devil precedent, which is what we actually want, because we don't want to get angel runes on this run. There's nothing, we can't do anything with this, so we're gonna end up taking it. It puts us towards the mom's transformation, but at the end of the day, the mom transformation isn't very good. More often than not, it does nothing. I mean, if you have like a Nod Leaf, then you can probably use it to some benefit, but it just never ends up making that much of a difference. But yeah. Let's see. Happenings going on in my life. I got a haircut. And yeah, got it at the mother's work, so I got a sweet discount for like $3 off. Not bad. But I've always had some sort of like anxiety when it comes to getting a haircut. It's probably because when I was younger, I think until I was like in middle school, my drunk grandfather would cut my brother and I's hair, and he would just say, "Give me a can, son," and then his son would go over there, get him a couple beers, and then he would just go over and like start going to town on our head. There was no rhyme or reason, and he just kind of went willy-nilly and like shaved the shit out of it. So it always ended up super patchy and just overall looking really, really freaking terrible. So yeah, like I just never wanted to get my haircut from him ever again. So for like the next couple of years, I think I just ended up like growing my I grew my hair out. Yeah, probably for like 3 or 4 years, it grew as long as mid-back. Are you a wizard? Yeah, eventually I did cut my hair, like, off. Because, overactive pimple glands, just got a ton. I broke out a lot when I was younger, and that was always pretty embarrassing. Luckily, my face doesn't look like a pizza now, and what I end up having now, at least the scars on my face, they're not that bad. I mean, I look like a relatively attractive human being. At least that's what my mother likes to tell me. I'm kidding, no. But I mean, I have had girlfriends and that sort of deal. Well, I've had a girlfriend. I've dated people before, and if a couple people actually think that I am not so ugly, then hey, maybe there's something to it. In any case, moving on from that, because that's something that I'd rather not touch on right now. We are in a relatively good position. And I'll use it one more time. I do actually want to. Got a black heart. I mean, I wanted to play it again, but we're actually running rather low on time. And we should be moseying our way on out. At least Fire Mine puts the ignition onto enemies. Well, Fire Mine and Technology puts the burn onto enemies. Kitchen, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Rolling that body, got every man in here wishing. Sipping on coke and rum, I'm like so. Alright, that's a Ignition remix by Nelly. Obviously, you knew that. When I worked as the IT technician, that's how I would introduce myself. Like, who are you? Oh, I'm the IT technician. I'm fresh out the kitchen. Oh shit. Well, that's kind of cool. We should be rather careful, as I don't know if it's from the coin tiers or actually from the technology laser that's causing them to explode. Oh, well, that was awesome. Let's just walk into them. In any case, where the hell is the item room? We need to make our way out of here, and as soon as possible, preferably. Come on, open up. Thank you. Bomb. I think we want to go up and then to the right. I was about to say left. And go through here. And there it is. Sweet. That's the item room. And Gertie. This should be pretty quick. Okay. Sorry, I'm actually trying to parse this out without actually taking any damage. Okay, cool. We're tearing through him rather quickly, a lot faster than I would think, because Gertie is actually a relatively tanky boss, and we haven't had too many damage upgrades on this run. Or any at all. I mean, we've had a bunch of like bomb upgrades, speaking of which, we should probably put a bomb there. And I didn't end up putting a bomb there, I just walked into him like an idiot. Anyway, well, he's low enough, so I don't feel like we need to do that anymore. Well, you can haste the fire that we put under him. Alright, burn, bud. So we did get a damage upgrade, which is very, very good. And we got dark matter. So this run is actually going pretty well. We may or may not be on a... Actually, we're running a little late for what I would feel comfortable with assuming we would get to boss rush. I mean, it's fine, but that's just another thing that we're gonna have to end up doing later on, which is kind of unfortunate. It would be nice if we could get it all done at once, and I'm an idiot for actually just getting the deer in the headlights look and not bothering to do that. I'm gonna pop this because I think we should carry the strength card with us. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm too goddamn lazy to actually remember to go back and get that. So we will use 2 keys to get a lot of bombs. Didn't actually end up counting how much there are, but there were a lot. Enough so I think. Enough for me to think that it's worth going back and getting those. Burning those out. I am calling our boss rush prospects over and done right now. I'm gonna blow this up. Hopefully we get something good. Well, we got him. And we got Magician. It'd be awesome if we got Spoonbetter on this run, but I doubt that's actually going to happen. I'll pick up Converter because it's probably one of the things that we end up we do still need to pick up. Okay, managed to dodge around these guys. Oh, that is the coins. The coins are the ones that are exploding. Well, we got some extra money. And let's kill the mom hands. Ah, shit. Well, that sucks, but, I mean, it saves us the trouble of actually not going back to that room anymore. And we didn't end up losing too much out of that. I do see the Tinted Rock, so we'll put Bomb there. And we'll use a key for it. I mean, kind of a bust, but that's not too bad. Get a Spirit Heart to replace the Half Heart we just lost. And I think there's a lot of ghosts. Yeah, there they are. Neat. Pick that up. Item room? Yes. So let's see what we got. We got Boom and Peeper's Eye. I think we want to stick with Peeper's Eye because it's a passive item. And, I mean, it'll give us that benefit to it. Okay, shit, that was bad. I guess whenever enemies get close when we have Fire Mine, we just gotta remember to not be an idiot and just stop firing. Health down. It's bad, but it's not that bad. If we got like a Tears down, Speed down, something like that, that would end up screwing us up a lot more than just getting a health down. Because we have a lot of disposable HP right now, so that's not too bad. Pick up the key, and oh, bots. It's unfortunate that we didn't find our item room or not item room. Our boss room isn't along this way. Pick up Spirit Hearts. Yeah, Book of Sin is probably the thing that's keeping us in this run. By giving us a lot of really good consumables and a lot of health. So that's pretty surprising. I would say that Book of Sin, if you don't have anything to replace it with, it's probably like a 7 out of 10. But that also begs the question, what do I think of the other items that are in the Isaac run and well, in the Isaac game? And that's a little too much for me to think about right now. I'll probably have to get back to you on that, which I probably never will. Saying. Alright. So, we've been fighting Monstro 2 a lot. A lot this run. Not this run, but like in general. Nice that he actually hopped into the fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand. Alright, sweet. Got some, no, we don't want to take that. We want to pick this up, definitely. We'll pick this up, and we'll also pick this up. Okay, yeah, we're good. I'll blow him up. I don't really think we need to fight him. We will pick up the money, and then we'll just continue on from there. Buddy, what's the issue? Strange. I'll take a look at that after we finish the run. Okay, buddy? My parents might be coming home. Okay. Well, the flying is actually very nice. I got from this run. Max, chill. You gotta hold it down, man. You gotta relax. You can't be so barky all the time. Okay. But yeah, for all intents and purposes, this run, in my opinion, is a one run. I really don't think that we're gonna lose. At least I think it would be very hard for us to be in a position where we would have the ability to lose. We'll keep the Emperor card because it gives us more of a benefit than just the straight strength card. Explosive Diarrhea does nothing for us besides potentially hurt us, and that's something we don't want to have happen. We can't always rely on the fact that Book of Sin is going to give us Spirit Hearts because it's a chance for a consumable, and there's no guarantee whether that will actually give us a Spirit Heart or a Black Heart. right? Like, I think this time either gave us money? It gave us money. It doesn't make any sense. At least I've never seen it give us a trinket. Yeah, our damage is fine. It'll probably take us a little while to actually go kill Mom, but it's fine. Let's move over. I don't think Lord of the Pit gives us a speed upgrade anymore. I know in vanilla it did. Interesting. I don't think we want the leech. We'll probably just take BBF. Now, you ask, why wouldn't you want to take leech? It's something that's passive, and also it does a bit of damage and heals you. One, Jimmy, is because Necronomicon. Interesting. Alright. Well, we don't want to use... We actually don't want to have leech just because of the fact that it doesn't actually do anything for us because we don't have any red hearts for it to heal back. So it would just be like a really low damage familiar. And that seems kind of lame to me. Okay. Well. Dodge around. Red Mom's one of the more aggressive. She stomps a lot more than the rest. So it's pretty easy to parse how to dodge her, and the Fire Mine shots are just something they're ending up hurting us a lot more. We'll pick this up, and I think this is Guppy. And it is Guppy. We're not going to take that. No point in doing so. I think the only way we're actually going to be generating hearts with, well, it flies with Guppy is from our regular tier shot, not technology, unfortunately. That's still fine. I mean, that does, at the end of the day, this does still give us a wand run, so I don't feel too bad about that. And yeah, the passive fly generation is obviously very, very nice. Yeah, we're doing stellar right now. I don't see any tinted rocks on this room, so... Oh shit, well that was bad. A bit of damage. And we gotta be a little more mindful about that, especially on the womb, where we take a full heart of damage as opposed to half heart. So, yeah. But, again, this wand is run. Yeah, this run is won at this point. So, now we can just like dig around, and I think this is rather impressive that we've gotten this lucky on 13 consecutive runs. This is not including the challenge runs that I know that I did, so technically you could say this is like a 20 streak. I'll ever say that the challenge runs don't really count because I'm not going completely, like I'm not really finishing the run, and I guess you could say the same for these runs because I'm not going all the way down to the chest, and I say fuck you because these runs have been hard. Well, they have been challenging. And you can't take this goddamn away from me. If the game says it counts as a victory, and by golly, it does count as a victory to me. Get a spirit heart, so that's pretty good. No tinted rock, at least as far as I can tell. Now we're good. All right, well, let's use this. And you're not gonna get me. Pick these up, and I'm more or less just trying to make our way quicker to the boss room. Where could it possibly be? I want to think it's up to the north. Let's go up that way. Around the black heart drops, very nice. Oh shoot. Annoying, but that's fine. I've been thinking I want to start doing some solo streams more often. I mean, I have the typical Weeb Wednesdays thing that I do with my friends, but that's only every Wednesday. I've tried streaming once before, and that turned out okay. Although, again, no one watched because I have a rather small audience. I streamed Axiom Verge, and wanted to play it for just something to put music over. Axiom Verge isn't that bad of a game. I mean, I played it probably about a year ago. I never finished it, but I liked it enough. Alright, Skull X, I need you to stick your tail up. That's not your tail. Oh, shoot. Come on, bud. Stick your tail up. Okay, there we go. Dead. D-E-D. Is there really any point? Probably want to pick this up. And I think we're just going to leave Guppy's tail. We're already Guppy, so there's no real point in picking that up. Get on to the next floor, and I think we want to use the Emperor card to just immediately go down and fight Mom's Heart. Check in here first. And I probably want to blow these up. It's unfortunate that our donation machine broke so early. That's fine. Let's go on to Mom's Heart. Do this. And being mindful about the fire mine shots. But yeah, we are doing absolutely stellar this run. Dodge around these bullets. And it looks like we do. I really hope we get a deal with the devil on this run. On this room. Please? Yes, we did. And now we're actually able to go down and fight Stan as Eden. And Guppy, Eden, we're absolutely gonna win. Alright, let me get a little drink of my tea. It's getting cold. Glitch Baby. And we've unlocked Blue Baby. And we've unlocked the Hush. Oh, buddy. Are we gonna actually finish the run off by doing Hush runs? Oh, gosh. The Hush, I think it's a rather poorly designed fight. Because... oh, God, don't die. Don't die. That'd be really silly of you if you were to die. Sorry, I gotta focus really quickly. Come on, die. Die. And darkness. Okay. Wow, we're getting close. It's getting a little dicey. Vested. We'll obviously use that. But yeah, the Hush is a rather poorly designed boss in my opinion, just because of the fact that he is so unreasonably tanky, and it goes against the natural flow that Isaac presents itself in the sense that there's enemies that have a fixed amount of health, but the fact that he gets passive armor buildup based off of how much damage you actually, based off your damage stats, and I think that's rather unfair. If you, the reason you play Isaac is so you can have these zany synergies and you can feel very powerful, but the Hush completely undermines that very fact by just having that passive armor stat that he gains just because. It's punishing you for having more damage, and I don't think that's very good. We'll crack that open. Hopefully we will be able to replenish our spirit hearts. And we'll go around and... the fuck? How did I get hit right there? Okay, well we got a black heart because of that, and we also got a tinted rock there. That's good. Okay, I feel a lot more comfortable with this run because of that. So let's blow this up as soon as this guy dies. Wait. No black heart from that, but that's fine. There, fistula, these little bits will die really quickly. Get a battery charge, and we get a lockdown. Unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Oh shit, we gotta be a little more careful about where these guys are spawning. Also where BBF is landing. And that was a bad bit of damage. We lost the spirit hearts that we gained from the tinted rock. That sucks. I don't want to begin that death spiral where you just end up like dying over and over when you have 9 lives. Let's not do that. Okay, I think the amount of spirit hearts we have right now is plenty good. And let's just go ahead and do it. Alright, Stan. 2, 1. And we were able to nuke these guys down really quickly. Good that these guys don't spin like Krampus. Okay, lovely. Oh shit. I was dumb. Okay, now all we have to do is just kill the feet. And the bomb flies that spawn. And we should be able to do that really, really well. Okay. We are doing this. Sorry, I'm like a little focused right now. Because I don't want to do really dumb damage against takedown damage like that. And we did it. Sweet. Well, that was a little dicey, but we managed to do it. Let's go down to the chest. And this is win 13 in the bag. We've unlocked Book of Secrets. The negative has appeared in the basement. And awesome. That is amazing. 13 wins. Feels good, man. If you like the video, please hit the like button and consider it helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I gotta work on the intro again. Anyway, for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.